For microphone purposes?
For podcast snippets or editing purposes.
Oh, definitely. I mean, these are all MP3s, so it can easily be taken right from there, and we could...
How do you normally connect it to your computer?
I've only had it for a couple weeks, but
oh, really?
I've only connected it to a computer once. You want to hit record on this?
Yeah. Just, want to find out the condenser.
What are we trying to do, though?
Why is it warning me? The recording path only has 983 megabytes free.
Is this Will's shit? Or whatever it was.
Yeah, Will's bullshit. No, I think it might just be my computer, actually.
Oh, you need more space?
Yeah. It's filled with a bunch of crap music.
Porn.
And porn. Where's my computer? All that damn porn. Yeah, sorry about this.
No.
Jeez.
I keep, the question I keep asking myself while I'm trying to, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
While I'm trying to figure all this stuff out is I'm just trying to figure out, all these ideas are great and everything, but I have to keep asking what at this very moment is keeping us from getting started. I keep trying to go back down to how do we begin, what is missing.
Do we need more people?
I think we can continue going on with as two. I think the most important thing to do is to simplify our, just get our mission statement going, the blurb. And that's how we advertise it to our audience and to other recruits. So we need to figure out the essence of what we stand for. And in a way that's very attractive.
Almost not commercialize it,
yeah.
But...
How about just so weird sounding? So out of the ordinary, like that's not what a blurb is supposed to look like.
I don't even know what a blurb is supposed to look like.
Well, usually supposed to...
It's just biographical, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just like...
It's supposed to sound appealing.
It's almost like Wikipedia, though. I guess, yeah, it would sound appealing.
Yeah, it's like telling why the world needs us.
That's so much pressure. Why would we put that much pressure on ourselves?
Okay. So yeah, I was trying to write a 7 document that was just like, what do we need to do to begin? A concise causative is required to begin with. Without it, we will have difficulty inviting others to join us. And then, what is the flavor of our social networks? What is the image, the tone, the gag?
Is this written the same thing that you...
This is a different document.
Oh, okay.
Are we going to be fairly straightforward with our tone? Is it going to be like, hey guys, we're the Comfort Chicos, thanks for supporting us?
I don't like that at all.
I don't either. Or something more peculiar and or mysterious in substance, whether an attitude, image, or attire. I figure we should take some sort of cue from the actual Comfort Chicos.
Or all three. Oh, take the cues from...
Refined vagrants, graceful, prestigious, drifters. Trying to think of different... That doesn't even have to be what we look like. It could be like the way we present ourselves and... like in Resident Evil, have you played those games?
Not in a long time.
Resident Evil 4, there's like that merchant who's like, oh, stranger, and he just, he has the stuff in his coat. He's very mysterious, like, come over here, and he'll draw you away from the action.
Okay.
Like, what if we should have some kind of...
Trench coats.
Should we have...
Trench coats?
Not trench coats. Well, this is my outfit that I want to be like my classic outfit, even apart from the Comfort Chicos. I just love...
Is it duster?
It's it's a cardigan.
Oh, it's cardigan.
I just like this looks, especially if I have like a button-down shirt underneath it, and then it's very.
The hat too.
This hat, yeah, it's very.
Captain Morgan.
Yeah, I feel like a Willy Wonka almost. But yeah, I like cardigans.
I don't think I could ever pull them off.
Really? I have a brown one over there if you want to try.
Will it fit me?
What size are you?
Medium?
Yeah, I'm medium.
You're not medium.
I'm not?
Maybe you are.
I am. That was the best decision I ever made, though, switching from small to medium, because I wore small most of my life, but it was the right thickness, but the wrong height. So I'd get these tight shirts that rode up to like the top of my pant line.
I think I'd seen you wear something like that before. In
As
pictures.
Dean.
As Dean, yeah.
Yeah.
That was intentional, though, right? For Dean.
Yeah, at the same time, I just wasn't realizing that I could do better. So to switch to the medium.
Is this the same exact thing?
What?
The same exact. This one's hooded.
Oh yeah, that's different. It's a different company, but it's
Same company?
no.
I mean, different company?
Different
Same
company.
design?
It's the same fabric and general. I mean, it's a cardigan. It's not
This
bad.
looks wild, though.
Yeah.
What does
Put
it look
put
like?
the hood down. Let me see.
The hood down?
Yeah. That looks good on you. Want to see?
Is it strange?
No, it looks
I
good.
don't know.
It's different than your style, so I mean, if it's strange, it's because it's not like what I usually see you in. But if you
Yeah.
pull it off well.
I feel like a monk.
Yeah, that's
Very
why I like
monk.
the brown. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. It's
Yeah.
kind of. It looks like a
If you had
dust.
black, it'd be like a Jedi kind of.
Yeah. I could get with that.
Yeah. I was thinking of dyeing this one and making it kind of.
No, don't.
Really, you like the brown?
I like the brown.
Mm.
I can do something with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll just be the card. The
The
wait,
cardigan.
what do you want to say?
The cardigan.
The card.
The cardigan.
Oh man, and it's like it's automatically Red Ranger, Brown Ranger.
Yeah.
We're already color coded.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Maybe
do
if
something like
if
that.
you do have like
The cardigan.
Do they have this in blue?
Blue,
Like
navy
navy
blue.
blue?
Yeah, I almost got that one. I was gonna put like glow in the dark stars on it to be like Hypnos.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
If it was, I'd have to use like a paint though, glow in the dark paint, because if I stuck like stickers on it, it would just suck.
I like it though. It
Yeah.
feels good. Like I'd wear it
Yeah.
out in public. I feel like I gotta have
little
more
ruffly thing
than
is
more
cool,
than
too.
this. I have to have more than this shirt and jeans on. But
Oh yeah, it's a whole. You gotta match the whole outfit.
yeah,
but,
I gotta do something.
Yeah, and put like a button down underneath it, just like a plain white shirt or something. That can look cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool.
I've been getting increasingly into fashion in the last 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, it surprised me, but I think that's actually normal for an INTJ at like 30 years old. Because that's when my inferior function starts to take shape and I become interested in flowers and fashion and the sensory pleasures.
Interesting.
Just like that quiet refinement coming out late.
I could look like this guy.
Mm. Count Chocolate.
He's wearing brown.
Dude, yeah.
And he has the white undershirt.
Yeah.
Count Chocolate is badass.
I
want
have-
a headpiece like this.
You have one or want
Well,
one?
I want one.
Yeah. I have like cereal in there that's never been opened and just like
I saw that.
bobblehead.
Yeah. I don't know what that symbolized or anything to you.
It kind of related to an inside joke that I had with a friend like 10 years ago.
Alright.
Where we were mocking like occultists who just joined the occult for wrong reasons. Like, look how
Oh.
tough I am, look how creepy and goth
Was
and evil
was
I
that
am.
a thing? Like amongst people that you'd come into
Yeah,
contact with?
that was actually.
Common.
I remember when I got invited to join the fraternity, I knew that the guy who was inviting me, and I knew that he was like making sure that he was kind of looking at my friends and trying to make sure I wasn't just some kind of trendy goth who, you know, listened to one too many Marilyn Manson albums and thought that the cult was cool. But
That's probably a commonplace.
it is, especially with metalheads and industrial fans.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I would call them Count Choculates. It just became kind of a funny inside joke. And I even had albums dedicated to just occult-inspired songs that were very facetious and lighthearted to go against the normal image of occult as dark.
Interesting.
My voice is getting tired.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to be.
Conscious.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to be.
Using this too much.
Mm. What?
I don't know.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to figure out this.
Do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also need to clear up space on my hard drive.
Do you want to just put this aside for now then?
Yeah, probably so.
Because it's not like we're not getting any talking done. Oh, that could be anything. That's your thing, damn it. Really? That's totally a worry. That thing's expensive.
It's expensive and important, but I don't worry about such.
Right. And this is what we were just talking about before, not getting upset about the lesser issues, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's durable. It's built to withstand.
It's an audio technica?
Yeah, this is M audio.
Oh, that's an audio. Your mic's audio technica.
Yeah, it should be fine. I'm just trying to figure out why it would not pick up. 'Cause it's a brand new mic. It's never been used on any projects.
Really?
This one. I messed around with it before.
When did you get it?
Last December.
Okay. Christmas?
Christmas. Yeah. It's one of the only things my family has ever bought in regards to supporting my music.
Really?
Is my cousin's husband, who works at, and he bought it and sent it to me in the mail from Florida.
Nice.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
Do you feel like your goals weren't properly supported? Your passions?
Most of my life, yeah.
Really?
But in spite of doing that, I still went down my path. I mean,
Yeah.
I still ended up liking the music that I like and associating with the people that I wanted to be associated with. And I always wanted to surround myself with other musicians because I figured that was the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could actually be even more discouraging because then you get around them and
Or
it's not
that,
even the
or-
competition, it's just the fact that they're not living for
They're
it.
really not. They're a lot
It's
of
a
people.
it's a side thing for them when they're done flipping fries, you know?
Right, and that's not ultimately what I want to do. Like even with the guys, I feel like I've left myself open more so that they have
Really?
married, settled down, with the exception of
Oh, just like setting a place aside in your life for the music
right.
and for the band, yeah.
Yeah, because I always saw something greater than what that's been. I don't know. I always wanted to leave myself open to touring and doing things and my life revolving around it. And
It's been so long since I've even
had those
pondered
ambitions.
that because it's not just about what I want, it's about what I'm capable of. So I kind of had to get it out of my head early on, just because of my
Really?
condition. Yeah.
That's harsh, but is that something that you wanted?
At one point, I kind of just expected it, because you like music, of course you're gonna go around and tour, but
Yeah.
at this point, I'm really satisfied with the way things turned out on that front.
Well, you do have a lot more of a unique identity because of it. Or
Yeah, and the music is interconnected with my
Yes.
psychology, and so I like the idea of
instead of just frivolously.
yeah.
Going
That's
on
not to
stage.
mock anybody else's goal of touring, but it does fit into a greater puzzle for me.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that I'm actually able to take, music for me, making those albums, just playing for all those years, there's nothing in this world that will top that as far as excitement and just
Really?
happiness. Yeah, that
In
was
the
the
world?
best. Oh, that was better than women. It was just so, that was the happiest thing I could imagine of life. I don't think that I'll ever be able to find something more of a happy place in life than just recording and just composing.
You can't imagine.
I can't imagine.
any other venture.
I feel like I experienced the best of life just in doing what I did.
I can understand that.
And,
but you did it so solitary.
Yeah.
You ever think about what it'd be like to find like-minded individuals and take that approach? No, right?
I don't know, because every experience I had of being in a band was me trying to make a bunch more people like me. Just, wishing that I was with a bunch of me's.
Right.
So, and then it was just me saying, you do this, you do that, and I didn't like feeling like a dictator, but it had to happen.
Really?
They relied on my songwriting and my know-how. So I had to teach everyone.
What kind of skill sets did they have?
Honestly, this is when I was younger, like around 15, so a lot of people was in band with at that time. It was kind of like, you're a great friend, let's start a band. It wasn't like, you're a great musician, let's start a band. Yeah, so you on drums, I don't have drums, get one.
Is that how Will
No,
came to be?
he was one of the only competent guys that I played with. and that's why it was fun to play with him because he
Interesting.
knew his shit.
He knew his shit back then,
Yeah, as a drummer.
and now he's like just a wealth of knowledge, right?
Yeah, but it's almost like he's still doing the exact same thing. That's what's
Really?
weird. It's like he's still pumping out music, and a lot of that is good music. But from a spiritual standpoint, I don't know if that's the right word, it almost seems like he's been looping the same pattern for a decade. Like he hasn't broken out of the same pattern of write, record, play, write, record, play. Like I don't see how he's challenged himself to expand the puzzle.
What could he have done differently?
I don't know.
He's changed his lineup of his band and things like that.
Yeah, but that's all very superficial in a sense. Like I'm not dogging on him. Like I mean, this is how most
Yeah,
people
I'm
operate.
inquiring though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I mean myself. There is just a feeling like he's still doing the same thing though, and it's a good thing, but at the same time, I wonder.
You don't think he's refined what he's been doing to the point where?
I think that can be said. Yeah, definitely. Even his most recent show, it sounded better than ever. It was nice. His performance abilities, yeah. Maybe I'm just being kind of critical of just looking at it through very, I don't know. Like, it's not like I expect everyone to do what I do with it, but, and I don't think that's what this is even about, but at the same time, I still hope that people find a way to incorporate that into. I feel like most people don't integrate art and their artistic selves into the rest of their lives. So there's always this constant battle that they feel. Like it's either being successful and surviving or doing the thing I love to do. And
yeah,
it's a false dichotomy.
You think it's a false dichotomy?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely a false dichotomy, but for most people it is reality because they don't seek that connection that makes it more.
I would like to have more interconnectivity between that.
That's what we're doing. It's Camperchicos.
But the thing is, I still am slave to 9 to 5. That's just
right now you are.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
this is the
I hear
the
you.
gateway we're at right now.
But the thing is, right now, I still have to kind of subscribe to that too, to
Mhm.
a certain degree.
Oh yeah, I'm not asking you. I mean, this is
for your job.
Yeah, I mean that's.
But
I think the
what
setup
I
is actually
can do-
really good though because it's not consuming all of you. It's not sucking your soul away. I mean, you still have free time to do this.
Mm.
So right now in this period where you can't depend on us yet, I mean, I feel like this is a good setup for you.
Yeah. Because I can still. I mean, I don't know. There's something about my that I feel is lacking too, though. Like I've been moving away from that a little bit.
Do you think they know that?
I think so, yeah. I think so, but I'm not going to abandon ship on them.
Yeah.
In my mind, I haven't outwardly expressed this, but I want to just record the material that we've written together and then let them replace me.
Yeah. I remember when you first joined them.
Yeah. I was in love with that period of my life.
Yeah.
It was just so...
That was right before it kind of crashed though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but for me it was watching everybody get married.
Oh, that ruined it for you?
Not so much ruined it, but
It set
it
them
ruined
apart
it for
from you.
them. It ruined it for them.
Huh.
Now they're doing it because it's routine and it's still a hobby and a sense of expression, but it's not. They're not into it in the same way they used to be. You see it in their energy and stuff like that.
It's not their outlet, the outlet of their soul anymore. Now they're pouring it into their women.
Yeah, they do it just because it's.
I don't know, but maybe Kyle's still.
Kyle still
He's
has.
still leading that train. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle still very much has a lot left in him. He's much like me, where we haven't settled down because we deliberately know that
Oh.
that would be.
You know that that's how he feels about that.
Yeah, we've talked about it.
He's reserved that space. Yeah.
He wants to tour. He wants to perform. He wants to have other outlets for
Mm.
to be a musician.
Do you
At the
want
same
to
time, he's really.
go out and get some air?
Yeah, that would probably
Okay.
be nice.
Yeah, I get I can get tired of being spacey in here. I think the rain stopped too.
Have it?
I haven't heard anything in hours, so.